Alright, folks. I figured that I should talk a little bit about myself before I start doling out advice. Um, anyway, uh, I decided to join the Air Force for a whole bunch of reasons, and reasons really aren't that important. Just when you join something, just make sure that that's what you want to do. And I figured out that that's really what I want to do. Is join the Air Force. So I got into it, started doing some research, and decided that it was for me. Um, I put down a list of jobs at MEPS. It was a long list. It was like 9 jobs, which is really actually it was 11. They really just asked you to list 8, but I didn't really care. I'm just trying to get in. Um, that and I qualified for so many jobs that and I'm willing to do so many jobs. It didn't really matter. I'm not trying to do anything combat related like combat control or security forces or paratrooper or something like that or survivalist. I'm really just trying to go in for like client systems or cybersecurity or I wanted air traffic control, but my eyes were too bad. For those that are trying to get into the Air Force for air traffic control, if your eyes like I'm probably, let's say I'm roughly, I don't know, 120. Like 20/20 vision. I think I'm like 120. I couldn't get it. I have good enough sight to get into the Air Force, but I could not get air traffic control. I wanted that, but that's just good information for those that are really trying to go for air traffic control. If you don't have like at least 30/20 vision, you can't be an air traffic controller, and that's unassisted. So they make you take off your contacts and all that good stuff. But I wanted to do that, couldn't do it. Uh, Put down a bunch of cyber jobs because I'm really interested in that type of thing. Also nuclear weapons and weapons, munitions, and anything that I can almost tinker with or tech jobs. I'm all for. So that's what I wanted to do. Still waiting on a call. It's taking forever. It's really only been a month. I mean, I was lucky because I walked into the office and 2 months later I was walking out of MEP sworn in, no problems whatsoever. Like I didn't have any issues, didn't have to get any waivers signed, anything like that. We can talk about that later, but it was pretty easy. No problem with the ASVAB, none of that junk. No problem with the credit score. I don't have any tattoos or nothing, so I went in pretty easy. Um, but there are a lot of issues